friend?
I'm all right, just negotiating the Leicester City traffic. We've got Smalley in the car. Say hello, Smalley.
Hello.
Adam loves it. We've got Daryl in the back. Daryl, say hello.
Hello.
There you go.
There we are. We actually do have Daryl Gurney there on his way to the Morningside Arena. He's headlining tonight on day 2, going up against Luke Humphries. Daryl, I know I've said it to you off camera, but I want to say it on here. Good luck for today, mate. Obviously, all of MDA is behind you. How you feeling, pal? And they've gone. No?
All good, pal. All good. Thank you for that.
Daryl, how you feeling about tonight?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Can't wait. Another major and
good. It's one of them things that I'm just gone. Well, we're all behind you, and everyone watching this is behind you. So I'm sure they're going to be sending in comments, wishing you good luck. We've already had Johnny come in and say good evening. So there's people, if you want to wish good luck to Daryl, he's here right now, and we want to see you go all the way because we want to do a few more of these. So again, Picky, I'm sure you've got some well wishing to say to Daryl as well.
Oh, absolutely. Good luck, Daryl. You've won this major before. There's no reason why it can't be 2 times, buddy.
Cheers, Picky.
Picky poopers.
But Matt, the big question is how you're feeling as well. Obviously, Daryl's, you can see that he's full of confidence. He's calm. He knows what to do. What about you?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm feeling a bit full. We've just ate at the posh Portuguese restaurant, or is it South African restaurant, Nando's? I don't know if you've heard of it.
Wasn't quite the emotion I was going for, but it's good.
Right. Well, you know, it's just nice and settling to have some spicy chicken before a big night of darts. So, yeah, we're all full up from that. It's very, 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 very cheap for chicken and chips, definitely.
Crikey. Well, rather than talking about chicken, let's talk about darts. It's just starting now, so we've got it. It's coming up in front of us. We're going to be watching it as we go. And the big surprises yesterday, Matt. Is there anybody that you're hoping Daryl's going to avoid when he gets through to the next round?
Not really.
Or anybody that surprised you thinking, oh my God, this is a threat I didn't see? Or tell us about how you think of the playing field.
Not really, because it's first of 2 sets. It's such a leveler that I don't think there's an easy draw. I don't think there's Andrew Gilding got outclassed for a lot of the game last night, and because it's such a short format and cutthroat that he only had to play well for 3 legs in the second set, and he's down in legs, but he's leveling sets. And then once it goes to the last set, it's anybody, especially double in, because you could lose your throw within 3 seconds. You could be throwing for the match. A normal play, you hit a 60, it's a bad score, but you're still knocking off your score. Whereas if you double in and you don't come in, you're effectively given the throwaway, and it's such a dynamic where the momentum can shift. I mean, seen so many games that go 1-0 down, 2-0 down, and they end up winning that set 3-2 and then winning the deciding set. So not really looking past Luke Humphries. He's one of the best players in the world. He's maybe the 3rd best player on form behind Gezi and Michael, and I think that Daryl's got it all to do tonight. But Daryl's playing well as well. Don't overlook Daryl, because he's having a lot of 100 averages. Might not be getting the wins that his performances deserve, but he's having a lot of 100 averages, and if that comes out tonight, it can easily win this game. But obviously it's going to be difficult with Luke in the form he's in, but we're very confident.
I have a question for Daryl. Does he see the bulling up backstage, does he see it as more relevant or less relevant in a double-in competition?
Do you see the bullying more relevant or less relevant in a double-in competition?
I will. Maybe just in the first round, but to be honest, if I win, it's a bonus. If I lose, I'm not too concerned, to be honest. I mean, if I start with a ton plus, they start the leg and he starts with like 1 dart in the double, I've maybe got the throw straight away. So don't get me wrong, I'll be trying to win the ball, but if I don't, I won't be that concerned.
Is there anyone, Daryl, that you've seen as of from watching yesterday? But there's the results up on the screen there from yesterday. Is there anybody that you've seen that you're like, okay, this is a person who's playing well, who can win this, somebody that you want to avoid? Is there any surprises that happened for you from watching it yesterday, Daryl?
No, I mean, for me, I watched a bit of the darts last night, and I thought Gary Anderson was excellent, not just because how he performed, but how D'Souza performed. I thought it was a great game. But every game's different. From people that maybe didn't play as well as they could last night and still won, they could turn it around whenever it comes to the second round with a longer format. They can relax a little bit more.
It's exciting. It's exciting stuff. Like I'm just watching this on screen now, and I'm like, Wayne Mardle's on, who looks completely weird in a plain suit, like plain jacket, and it's just kind of thrown me a little bit. That was all.
Yeah, Wayne's Mr. Hawaii. He has to have an Hawaiian shirt. I think he should ditch that and just wear Hawaiian shirts all the day, even at funerals. Just lock up in Hawaiian.
Whoever's funeral it was, it's what they'd have wanted.
It's what
Wayne Mardle to turn up and do a walk on down the aisle.
And you did it more. It's more of a celebration of life, isn't it? Really.
Oh, absolutely.
Johnny's put a question on. Johnny has actually decided to join us because is he going to go for a double 16 or double 18 because he's been leaving it a lot lately? Daryl, that's from Johnny.
Yeah, it's 50-50 at the minute. It really just depends on practicing tonight. If I was going to tell you now, it's going to be 32, but I'm very good at switching to 36. So, to be honest, it doesn't bother me.
I've got a question for you, actually, Daryl. Because
hold on,
we're
going to have to end it because we've turned to the venue, so I'm just going to let him out of the car. He's ready to practice, so I'm going to go over to Mr. Lego Head and.
Well, good luck, Daryl. We'll be watching. We'll be commentating on it. Right, Smalley, tell us your pick. Then tell us your pick for this whole tournament because, like, all the names are in the hat. We know half of who's in the last 16. Who are you picking for the overall winner?
I mean, for me, you can't look past Van Gerwen. I was there last night, and Gezi, apart from the first couple of legs, Gezi was fantastic after that. First two legs, I thought Danny played pretty good, and Gezi couldn't get going. And then all of a sudden, he took out the ball checkout. I mean, you could hear him screaming in there when he gave it out last night. And then that was it. It just literally whitewashed Danny after that. Danny didn't know what to do. Danny was done.
Fair enough. So, Gezi, you picked for the overall?
Yes.
I mean, he's the bookies' favourite as well. We managed to get the odds, and Gezi is the bookies' favourite at 5-2 on
only as of this morning, though.
As of this morning, of course. As of this morning. I mean, these are going to change throughout this whole broadcast as well. Picky, what's your choice? Who do you think? Because we did speak about this off air. Who are you saying?
I think I'd agree with Smalley to a large extent. I think, I was saying sometimes my heart rules my head because I'm a big Gezi fan. I do like the way it might not seem a big deal. He plays on tops, he's doubling in, and he leaves it a lot going out. I think that's see
you later.
It can be a big factor in terms of getting off the mark. I think it's a reliable double. But then again, you can never overlook Michael Van Gerwen. What the man has managed to accumulate in trophies over the last few years is ridiculous, and you can never write him off. But for me, I think Gezi Price edges it. I think that reliability on tops will see him through to a title.
What? Can we get Johnny on stream?
If Johnny wants to come on, he can come on. By all accounts, he's got the link, so we can get Johnny on if he wants to do that. Matt, we just talked.
Has he got any spare time though? Because I know he's got put. I think it takes 3 hours to put his daughter to bed, doesn't it?
Maybe. Is he still bathing her?
I think so.
Yeah, she is 18.
Right, Matt. We were just talking about predictions for the overall winner, and we've had 2 for Gerwin Price so far. Matt, if we can put you on the spot,
Daryl Gurney.
You're going for a Daryl Gurney. I mean, no surprises there whatsoever.
Of course, I'm not going to go against my man, am I?
No, you can't. There he is. Well, just for the record, that's 1 for Gurney. We've got 2 for Gerwin Price. I'm going to go on record and say my pick is Chizzy for this tournament.
Chizzy?
Bit of a dark horse.
Picking Chizzy.
I think Chizzy's quite a sensible pick going on form. Obviously, he's picked up a Euro Tour and a Pro Tour in the last week or so. And you know,
he can do it. He
style
can
of
do
throw.
it. Can't he? And he's who's he got? Dave Chisnell versus Luke Woodhouse is the second game on. Like he can beat Luke, and he can go all the way. I know it's like I said, it's a bit of a dark horse pick. He's not an obvious favourite, but
he's going to go out second round, I think. But he's going to lose to Daryl. He's going to have a good tournament, but lose to Daryl in the second round.
I think the Grand Prix is probably the hardest competition to call the first round match.
Oh, easily, definitely.
Due to the short. It's
that
not
makes
even
it quite
double
hard
in.
for us then, Picky. To be fair.
Yeah, well, it's not even the double in. It's the first to two sets. You know, that's
set play as well.
hard.
If it was first to 6 legs, you'd be like, okay, well, set play as well. You could be like 5-0 down in legs, then put a run together and just come across the line at the last minute. This way, I'm not going in yet.
There he is, Daryl Gurney's on the old big screen there. If anyone's watching this on Sky as well, doing a bit of a focus on Gurney, so he's on the big screen already. Just put on there.
Right, guys,
2017.
our Wi-Fi is going to go, so we're going to go and dip in and out all night with you. When we're at the arena, we'll pop in.
Well, you can join on as soon as you come on. We can talk to you. Thank you very much for your time, Matt, and good luck again.
Cheers,
all the best.